Looking for a fun and unusual place around the Bay Area? Well, today I'm going to take you off the beaten path to the funky little town of Port Costa, a place I see outside my window every day since it's right across the water from Benicia. After a quick drive over the Carquinez Bridge, then through the town of Crockett and up the windy road, we'll make it to the start of our hike at the Carquinez Regional Shoreline. This is a beautiful, relatively easy hike on the hills overlooking the Carquinez Straits. Today the trail was quite muddy and slippery due to all the recent rain we had, so it was a bit more challenging than usual. I love walking through the eucalyptus trees, especially when there's a slight breeze. Something about the way the trees sway back and forth and the occasional creaking sounds that's heard makes this walk along the trail balance ever so slightly on the edge of amazement and fear. Of course, you can drive into Port Costa, but if you know me, you'd know that hiking is my favorite way to get there. I did kayak it once from Benicia, but I tell ya, when the tide changed, it was no easy task getting back. Because this town is so eclectic, walking in is like trekking into a village in a foreign country. Keep watching and you'll see exactly what I mean. Where else can you find a town decorated with the skeleton theme for Christmas? Or what about the wishing tree that stands in front of this funky little adobe house? Make sure to bring a pen with you so you can offer your wishes and dreams on this whimsical olive tree. You'll never know where the wind will carry your wish, so it's definitely worth giving it a try. This little area wasn't here the last time I came to town. Catch it at the right time and you'll see vendors selling delectable treats right out of these small campers. As you continue walking toward the water, you'll see why I consider this town a rare treat for the Bay Area. These stores don't carry the typical items you'll find at your average antique shop. In fact, there's nothing average in Port Costa. This waterfront town was founded in 1879 as a landing for the railroad ferry. Yep, you heard me right. Before the railroad bridge was built, entire trains would have to be ferried over the Carquinez Strait from Benicia by boat. At the time, the waterfront was bursting with saloons and hotels and possibly even brothels to host the sailors who came here to collect wheat, as Port Costa was a major grain port for the merchant sailing ships. Now this town is unincorporated and has no official town government. With its population of 232 residents, there have been a few unofficial mayors whose main job is to lead the annual 4th of July parade. These mayors have included dogs, children, and musicians. With no voting regulations set in place, this voting event has become a fun tradition for the local residents. Kind of reminds me of Stubbs the cat, the mayor of Talkeetna, Alaska. You can check out my video on Talkeetna here on my YouTube channel. And hey, speaking of my YouTube channel, please do me a favor and hit that subscribe button. There are a few restaurants in Port Costa, including the well-talked-about Bull Valley Roadhouse, a place for fine food and drinks. But after a hike through the muddy trails, my favorite place to stop is the Warehouse. Take a look inside and you'll see why this place alone makes a trip to Port Costa worthwhile. Grab a drink and walk around the Museum of Oddities, or have a seat and start up a conversation with some of the locals. So next time you're in the mood to explore something new, I highly recommend a trip to Port Costa, California. Thank you for watching. Please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. And check out my memoir titled Wildflower, A Tale of Transcendence. Ciao for now.